Joshua Cheptegei, born on September 12, 1996, in Cheptegei, Uganda, is one of the greatest long-distance runners of the modern era, a man who has redefined endurance running and placed his country firmly on the map of global athletics through record-breaking performances, Olympic medals, and an unshakable determination that has made him an inspiration to millions. Growing up in a rural region in eastern Uganda, surrounded by the breathtaking landscapes of Mount Elgon and the rolling hills of Cheptegei, Cheptegei's early life was humble, yet it was this very environment that laid the foundation for his running career. Like many children in rural Africa, he ran to school barefoot every day, often covering long distances, without realizing that these daily routines were strengthening his body and planting the seeds of a future in athletics. His upbringing instilled in him discipline, resilience, and an intimate connection with running as both a necessity and a passion, which would later fuel his rise to international stardom. Cheptegei's journey to becoming a global icon began during his school years, when his natural talent started to shine through in inter-school competitions. Initially, he was also interested in football and even dreamed of becoming a professional footballer, but it soon became clear that his true gift lay in running. By his teenage years, he had already shown promise, and his performances in national competitions caught the attention of coaches and athletics officials. His breakthrough came in 2014 when he burst onto the international scene at the World Junior Championships in Eugene, Oregon, winning gold in the 10,000 meters. That victory announced his arrival and set the stage for a career that would be defined by relentless pursuit of excellence and world records. Cheptegei's rise was steady, marked by significant milestones. At the 2015 World Cross Country Championships in Guiyang, China, he won gold in the junior race, further cementing his reputation as a star in the making. However, it was in 2017 that he experienced both triumph and heartbreak on the world stage. Leading the senior men's race at the World Cross Country Championships in Kampala, Uganda, in front of a home crowd, he appeared destined for victory but dramatically faded in the final stages, dropping out of contention. Though devastating at the time, that moment became a turning point in his career. Instead of allowing the disappointment to define him, Cheptegei used it as motivation to come back stronger, refining his training, strengthening his mental resilience, and committing himself fully to greatness. His determination soon paid off. At the 2017 World Championships in London, he announced his arrival as a true contender at the senior level by winning silver in the 10,000 meters behind Mo Farah, one of the greatest distance runners in history. That race marked the beginning of a changing of the guard, as Cheptegei would eventually succeed Farah as the dominant force in long-distance running. In the years that followed, he continued to climb, winning the 10,000 meters at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia, and later that year securing another gold in the 5,000 meters, becoming a double Commonwealth champion and a national hero. The pinnacle of Cheptegei's career, however, has been his record-breaking performances on the track. In 2019, he captured the World Cross Country Championships title in Aarhus, Denmark, proving he had put the pain of Kampala behind him and establishing himself as the world's best cross-country runner. Later that year, he went on to win gold in the 10,000 meters at the World Athletics Championships in Doha, solidifying his dominance in the long-distance events. But it was in 2020, despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, that Cheptegei etched his name into history by breaking some of the most prestigious records in athletics. In February 2020, he broke the world record in the 5 kilometers road race in Monaco, clocking 12:51. Later that year, in August, he broke the legendary 5,000 meters world record, previously held by Kenenisa Bekele, with a stunning time of 12 minutes and 35.36 seconds, and just 2 months later, he shattered Bekele's 10,000 meters world record as well, running 26 minutes and 11 seconds in Valencia. These feats made him the first man in history to hold both the 5,000m and 10,000m world records simultaneously since Bekele, and they placed him among the all-time greats of athletics. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, held in 2021, Cheptegei further cemented his legacy. Despite the immense pressure of carrying Uganda's hopes, he rose to the occasion, winning gold in the 5,000 meters and silver in the 10,000 meters. His victory in the 5,000 meters was particularly historic, as it marked Uganda's first-ever Olympic gold in that event. For his country, A small East African nation with limited resources compared to athletics powerhouses like Kenya and Ethiopia, Cheptegei's achievements brought immense pride and international recognition. He became a symbol of hope and possibility, showing that with talent, discipline, and determination, even athletes from humble backgrounds can conquer the world. Cheptegei's success has been built not only on his talent but also on his disciplined approach to training and his deep connection to his roots. He continues to train in Cheptegei, often running on the same hills and trails where he grew up.